This is Hosea chapter 9 verse 13. Ephraim, as I saw Tyrus, is planted in a pleasant place, which was Hispaniola.
Yeah.
But Ephraim shall bring forth his children to be to the murderers.
Right, who was the murderers? The Spaniards. So when you even try to tell them about the Spaniards and tell them their language was Hebrew and they bring that Latin language to them, they get mad at you. But they turn around and take their children and their whole way of life to the murderers, the ones who killed them. We was just dealing with a Puerto Rican brother in Milwaukee, and he basically he was ready to fight me because I was cursing out the white man and tell him the history of what happened with the white man with him. He gonna tell me, well, I don't get into that. I don't get into history. So yeah, all right.
Dumb one. Dumbass Ephraim, trying to come up with this when we brought out the history.
Right, and he gonna basically say to us, well, how did y'all get over here? This was a Puerto Rican Ephraim. Y'all came over here as slaves. I said, well, how you get over here? You from Hispaniola, how you get over here? He couldn't answer. He wanted to fight too. That's it, I got you.
First, second Esther 8 and 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world.
Right, that's today's time. We have a lot of evil that's gonna come.
You want to see that picture right there?
Right.
Because they have walked in great pride.
Right, see that? A lot of you Americans are proud. The white man taught y'all how to be very boastful and pride.
That nuclear missile gonna take a picture. Then you're gonna be burned up. You're gonna be destroyed. You a joke.
Right. That's
Lil B. Hey, that's Lil B, man. You're gonna be destroyed. That's Lil B. He a joke. Dumbass nigga.
Second Esther 9 and 5. For like as all that is made in the world at the beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Even so, the times also of the highest have planned beginnings and wonders and powerful works, and the endings and effects and signs.
Right, so the Lord actually been showing you by the heavens and so-called events that's happening on what's going to happen. That's why you're having all these earthquakes, these uproars with the people, which is commotion. And what else we have? Hurricanes. One just came up the East Coast last year in New York, and they couldn't explain it. The newscaster can't explain why you have tornadoes happening.
Tornado in the Bronx. No, in Brooklyn.
Exactly.
It never happened before.
Two of them came right down the coast. Then you had a hurricane come up the East Coast.
And Salaki, you just had a hurricane in Tokyo that fucked them up. Never happened before.
And
I mean, not a hurricane, but a tornado. They had a tornado in Tokyo.
Them are the signs and great wonders. They even renaming these so-called events. They can't even say things are a tornado. They call it a dust devil or a microblast. And the woman testified when she came out of her house. She said she came out after something hit her roof, and she looked up and she seen a funnel cloud hitting it and going back up into the sky, and it wasn't no clouds. It was clear as day like this. That's the spirits the Lord releasing. Y'all should get that.
It's called dirt devils. Look it up.
Yeah, the white man got a name for it.
Shall be.
Oh, dear.
And every one that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith.
By what?
By faith.
No, before that.
Shall be able to escape by his works.
Right, you can escape all these things by your works. What's your works? Coming out here and bearing the Christ of cross. This is the real cross, not carry. We had a guy in Kenosha, we was out there prophesying. He walking down the street and got the whole newscast of Kenosha following him, and he carrying like a 14-foot cross. So we try to wave him down. They made sure they didn't even turn the camera to us. You would have never knew it happened, but they deleted our site, so they deleted the site.
Of course. I got the picture, matter of fact.
Oh, you got the picture?
Yeah.
Oh, sure, you got the
picture.
Go ahead.
I mean, did you still got it on tape though?
No, they deleted our site.
You don't save your info?
No.
Always save your footage, man. Archive your
Oh, it's still on camera. It's still on camera because it's on my YouTube site.
Well, if you got it, you know what I'm saying? So just we'll keep pushing that, we'll keep pulling it up, you know what I'm saying? And then open up a Daily Motion site, you know what I'm saying? And put it on Daily Motion.
Oh, it's on
if
Daily
they start fucking with Daily Motion, we'll keep pushing it out there.
Go right here.
Right. See that?
Right, so don't show that. You can put it on the camera.
Yeah, follow it. But that goes to show, like the elder said, it's a total media blackout on the Hebrew Israelites.
Oh, yeah.
That's what proves it.
Likewise, brother. That's right.
Get around the corner from the crib, man.
I'm gonna skip to
Yeah. He don't money, man. Carrying a big ass cross. And then we was on the highway, the byways that day. He walked past me. Alright, you shut down? Still going on?
I got a script. These spirits.
This Ecclesiastes chapter 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance,
Right, it's spirits that's created for vengeance.
which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force
Right.
and appease the wrath of him that made them.
Right, so the Lord actually made spirits that's on earth that's for wrath, and they love to appease him.
Fire and hell.
Right,
And
fire-
famine.
Right, famine. So when you be having those famine and them crops dropping up, it's an actual spirit that's actually doing that. When you be seeing this fire, like we had in our camera, where they had the forest fires on the west coast, and I happened to be going through the computer, and I'm sitting there on autopilot. I went through like 60 photos, and right when I noticed, like, why am I looking at all these photos of fire? I actually took a picture of a spirit that made his face out of the fire.
Spirits ain't nothing but ministry fires, man. Hebrews 1.
It says, and death.
And death.
All these were created for vengeance.
That's it. So you got death angels running around here. Yeah. That's it.
Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions.
Right, so when you actually see these animals on Animals Gone Wild attacking these people, them animals ain't just decide they invade my territory, let me attack them. The Lord actually have these animals, he put the spirit on them to attack these white people. A white man was just attacked by an alligator. See, because they used to run the whole world. They used to be all in Australia, all on the coast, swimming with the sharks. Now they just found 4 white people missing who used to swim with them. And one of them, they only seen his swimming trunks was left.
Teeth of wild beasts.
Right, these animals, and then these so-called dogs, these pit bulls, they be attacking people. You had one guy in Illinois, he was running, 2 pit bulls attacked him, and one of them basically decapitated his leg. Damn. And he had the owner helping him fight his own dogs off. That's the vengeance of the Heavenly Father.
You wonder why
and he was an
lions and
African.
shit always attacking these white people. Mountain lions. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword.
Right, serpents. That's why a lot of people in the South, especially you blacks, be getting bit by these snakes. Because you gotta ask yourself, if it wasn't no street lights when they was founding the Western frontier, why them blacks who was walking through the desert was never bit by these snakes and cobras and they couldn't see in the dark? But y'all being bit now. That's because the Lord is ordaining these snakes and giving them the commandments to bite people.
That's right.
And the scorpion. That's right.
And the sword punishing the wicked to destruction.
Right, that's you being shot by a gun or whatever way the sword comes. Because the Lord commissioned death and he controlled life.
Yeah, I got it. Psalm 78 and 49.
And that's why these crackers got to go to slavery. If any man got an ear, let him hear. He that lead us into captivity must go into captivity. He that kill us with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints.
Right, so you don't wait.
You crackers gonna die, man.
To go into slavery.
Going to slavery.
Yeah, long patience.
Right. That's what we waiting on. That's our salvation to see that.
Psalm 78 and 49. He cast upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath and indignation and trouble by sending evil angels among them.
Right, see that? So the Lord actually controlled the left side and the right side.
That's right.
See, so you don't have no demons that those of y'all who going into the third dimension that's just attacking y'all. The Lord controlled the evil spirit.
Right, you ain't got no spiritual Satan who sit up there and perplexing the Most High,
Right.
giving him trouble. And he said, "Oh, I can't stand Satan. He just bothering me again." That shit don't fucking happen, man.
Right.
The Satan bows down to the Most High, man. He's the angel of the Lord who does whatever the Lord allows him to do. He has to go to the Lord for permission, man.
Exactly.
All right, that's Job, the first chapter, man.
Right. And where you people get that from is called Roman and Greek mythology.
Kind.
That's where y'all got that from. To scare the people straight through Catholics.
You know what I'm saying? Vain babbling.
Yeah. That's what that comes from.
Philosophies and rudiments and fucking men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And all that shit is fucking garbage, man. That shit, and it's not founded in the scriptures. They say, well, you know that he got kicked out of heaven, he had this and this and that, and they'll never say that, man. Motherfuckers don't read their Bible. Like this Puerto Rican girl that was up here earlier, and we asked her, have you read the Bible? Yes, I read the Bible. I said, you read the Bible? Yes, I sure did. The whole Bible. Yes, I read the whole Bible. Well, then what did Deuteronomy 28 say? What, you expect me to remember it? I was 11 years old. Then you can't say you read the Bible.
That's a woman for you.
What the fuck?
Unstable in all her ways.
Right. Fickle. Man, fucking fickle. Don't make no damn sense.
He just drunk.
No, I got it. Good camera on that. You got it?
That was it though, that was it. Alright, this is just to prove what the brother's been saying, that Satan is controlled by the Most High. Now this is Job 2:1.
That's right.
Again, there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord. So right, the sons of God, Satan is the son of God. He's one of the sons of God. He's not no... Right, this is why this world is out of course. Because that stupid ass motorcycle noise.
When they make them so loud like Esau Harleys.
Yeah. Right.
I thought the motorcycles used to be quiet and just ram the engines up.
Okay.
Well, that's style though.
Right.
That makes you know elite. Matter of fact, the dude drove by in his car all jacked up on wheels and shit, and 24s and shit, and that's just garbage, man. You sit up there in the car trying to talk to somebody like, hey, yo, dog, what's up? You can't even hear when you motherfucker doing all that dumb shit, man. That's some stupid shit, man.
Right.
That's vanity, man.
Okay. And it says, again, there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord. And Satan came also among them to present himself before the Lord.
Right, so that shows that he in subjection. But I thought he fell from heaven.
Right. And the Lord said unto Satan, from whence comest thou? And Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it.
Right, so he basically, the point is that he answered the Heavenly Father.
Right, and I'm going to just jump to 6 because I'm going to just read it fully. And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man, one that fears our power and escheweth evil, and still he holdeth fast integrity, although thou movest me against him, to destroy without cause. And Satan answered the Lord and said, skin for skin, yea, all that a man hath will he give for his life. But put forth thine hand now, and touch his bone and his flesh, and he will curse thee to thy face. And the Lord said unto Satan, behold, he is in thy hand, but save his life. Right, so the Most High told Satan, you can do everything you want to him, but do not kill him. That's how you know that Satan answers to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Satan ain't doing his own will out here. Satan is not killing men.
This is but a lot of these Christian motherfuckers think that Satan rebelled against God. Exactly. How the hell God gonna create something he can't control, man?
Exactly.
Dumbass.
That's that Isaiah 14.
This is 1 Kings 22 and 20. And the Lord said, who shall persuade Ahab? And the Lord said, who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? And one said on this manner, and another said on that manner. And there come forth a spirit that stood before the Lord and said, I will persuade him. And the Lord said to him, wherewith? And he said, I will go forth, and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets.
Right, so the right. Yeah, go up a little bit.
I mean, that was still plain though, because that's the counsel of the Lord, and he sent him to have to go to the Most High. Just says, who gonna go for me? He said, I'll go. Who are you? What you gonna do? I'm a lying prophet. I'm gonna sit over there. I'm a lying spirit. I'm gonna tell this motherfucker what they don't want to hear. You know what I'm saying?
So
I'm a lie to their ass.
Right, like you said, the Lord put the spirits. The Lord put the spirits on these men to do what they do.
All right.
Okay?